This video is brought to you by G2A.com for cheap games, MSP and PSN codes. And powered by Elgato Gaming. For the best gameplay capture out there, pick up an Elgato today. Links in the description. Hey guys, how's it going? MasterBucks here. Welcome to a brand new season with the Portsmouth Road to Glory career mode in FIFA 16. We are in Season 3 and the Championship. And we've got a big first episode to get through. We have to introduce you to some new players that have entered the team and pretty much get the whole ball rolling and start Season 3. First things first, let me introduce you to a couple of new faces, a few players that we got on pre-contracts. The first one is Rolly Bonavacia, who is 73 overall. We got him from the A-League from a team called Wellington Phoenix, who's definitely done quite well, and he definitely still has a decent-ish potential up toward the high 70s, but hopefully we can get above that and he can stay in the starting 11. But again, really well-rounded mental and physical, as you can see. The same goes for his skill attributes. Again, ball control, dribbling's up there. Passing, long shots as well, which is great. And being an A-League and being an Australian football fan and always watching the A-League, let me tell you, this guy is class. And I also know the dude that does a fair few of the stats and does a fair few of the creations of plays in games for the A-League. And he definitely rates this guy. So I'm hoping that he'll be solid. Now for the next one, and this is going to be a bit of an interesting one, but Daniel Johnson, it's worked out pretty well so far for me. He was 72 when we got him on a pre-contract. We've got him now, the next season. He's 75. Got good pace. Balance, again, decent mental and physical, which is good there. And the skill attributes for a 75 rated player are off the charts. Ball control, dribbling, short passing, long shots, finishing, curve. So much of that is incredible. He is a brilliant centre midfielder for 75. It's incredible. He's also got a real face as well, which I rate highly. Anyway, the next one that we have is this man, Charlie Taylor from Leeds. Of course, the last Road to Glory we did in FIFA 15 was with Leeds, and I played with Charlie Taylor, but now it looks like he's gotten a slightly better player, as you can see in game. 73 overall, decent defending stats, marking there, crossing of course as well. Can play at left mid if we want, and again, very nicely well-rounded. So many greens, so many 70 rated stats there for the mental and the physical. We were of course able to hang on to Adam Armstrong, Ryan Ken, and Jeremy Bogger, who's on the bench right there, as you can see. We've got a few players back from loan, of course, like Ben Close. Connor Chaplin as well was another guy that we had away on loan. They both went up by about 4 or 5 each, which is great, and I'm definitely going to be loaning out a lot more players and selling a few Deadwood players as well. So yeah, we're going to be busy. I have got an insane number of plays in my shortlist as well. Like, I've been putting in work, planning for this season. You have no idea. Some of those plays there are very high rated plays that we can hopefully get on pre-contracts. A few plays that we can get hopefully right now, and maybe I might try to make some moves for, and a couple of free agents as well, which I'm definitely going to get. It doesn't cost us much, just have to pay their wage, and it's not normally over 10,000 for some decent high 60 rated players. And if they don't work out, if they're not too great, then maybe we could sell them on for a profit or trade them for another player. And of course, as I mentioned, I am selling on a few players, since I do have a few Deadwood players and a few players that I'm just not going to be playing at all, but I could still loan out and get games into to hopefully develop their overall. But a few players I've got transfer listed: May, McGurk, Naismith, Bass, Tollett as well, and Helmstrup or whatever. All players that I've not really been playing. They're getting a bit older, definitely getting on, and I definitely need to try to get something for them now. And again, a few players we've got on loan. A lot of players, of course, as you can see there, pretty much all of them that have come through my youth academy. And that, I reckon, ladies and gentlemen, is about going to do it for the start. We're now finally going to get this thing going. We are advancing in our first season. We immediately get a transfer offer, and we're going to get a few for this man, Daniel Bentley. And again, we're getting some incredible offers, but I've already said it before, I'm not selling it. I'm also not going to be putting in any other transfer offers myself as well, or at least I'm going to wait until we've got a bit of a better idea of the players I have in my shortlist, because at the moment, I don't know the overalls of anybody. We're going to sim this first game, of course. We're playing in France in the international friendly this time around. Immediately score through Rolly Bonavacia. Brilliant stuff there. Skip ahead. 3-1 victory. No injuries. Kenny Prince Schwab, who absolutely just demolished the international friendly tournament last season, where he got like 4 straight man of the matches. Is he going to get this one now that he's got a brace? You bloody know it. He's done it again. The first man of the match of the season goes to KPS with a 9.4 for getting 2 goals. Fair enough. That man, I swear to God, he just absolutely dominates sometimes when it comes to simming games. And we are getting so many offers for Daniel Bentley. Like, almost every second day I have to reject an offer. I'm waiting for the one ridiculous offer to come in through one of the big teams where I could get him for like 20 mil. But even then, I feel like I still wouldn't accept it because I just love him too much in the team. More offers for players that I'm not really looking to sell. I'm getting a shitload of transfer offers for my players, but none of them are for players that I've got transfer listed. Now for the next game. This one's going to be against Khan, who I believe that's how you say it anyway. Let's hope so. But this is a decent French side. I know they're in the top, they're in Ligue 1. And skip ahead, 2-1 victory. Hey, they picked up a goal in the 87th minute to make it interesting, but no, we got the win. Bogger with a goal and Armstrong with a goal, and Jordan Okoko got sent off with a red. And man of the match for that game was Adam Armstrong with an 8.4, not as good as a 9.4, but Adam Armstrong gets the second man of the match of the season. Still advancing now to the final game of the group stage. We don't get any transfer offers that time, which is crazy. We're going to immediately jump in the next game, obviously. I'll just order a place for, oh wow, they put Danny Hollins at right back. Oh dear, I just put the faith in. Well, to be fair, I don't have another right back. That's why I'm trying to hopefully get one. But either way, we score again super early through Bonabasia. He's got a habit of that. Ryblin's picked up an injury. Oh dear, we'll skip ahead. 3-1. Hollins at right back got a goal. Maybe there's something, maybe the games know something that I don't. But Danny Hollins playing at right back got a goal. And Armstrong also picked one up as well. But Ryblin picking up a knock. Not good. And man of the match for that game was Danny Hollins playing at right back. That's incredible. Danny Hollins playing at right back is 100% getting man of the match whenever he plays at right back. That's funny. But he picked up the goal and he got the 8.6. Advancing now to the semi-finals against Bastia. We'll simulate this game. Another transfer offer for Daniel Bentley, I swear to God. Nah, you know what? Fuck it. Reject all. I was holding out for the big offer. I got Sevilla giving me offers. They're only giving me 8. I'm done. We're not taking any more offers for Daniel Bentley. Okay, here we go. We have got a semi-final to win before making it through to the final. Can we go on and play? Oh, they picked up an injury early. Good signs maybe for us. Who knows? 2-1 victory. They picked up the injury. Schwab got a goal. Jack Brill got a goal as well. So that is brilliant. If you don't mind me saying that, I've got to try to remember that as much as possible. You might hate it, but I fucking love it. Jack Brill. It was brilliant from Jack Brill. But however, the brilliance of Jack Brill has been overdone by Kenny Prince Schwab with a 9.2 and his second man of the match for a goal and an assist. This also now means we get an extra $1.6 million into the budget, which is amazing. That's one, maybe two pretty decent younger players that we could develop right there, or one decent, potential squad player. Who knows? It's all funds that's going to help us out. But the final of the European International Cup, we've made it to it. Thankfully, just through simulating, we've been able to get there just fine. But I am going to play this game. It's pretty much my mentality approaching international friendlies, especially with Road to Glory teams. I mean, they're important. They earn us some revenue, but I'm happy with simulating the group stage and the semi. And if we make it to a final, we'll play the final. So then, first game that we're actually going to play this season against Setúbal, whoever they are, I don't know, like a Portuguese team or something like that. Either way, that's the team that we're playing. Evans is, the only rotations are Evans for Ryan Kent, and then you've got Adara Bio for Adam Webster. They're the two most hired players that stood out the most. So got them out, got some fresh legs in, and hopefully we can pick up a win in our first game. Let's do it. This is the team that we're facing. I'm trying to take a look. I'm trying to see, is this a Portuguese team? I feel bad not for even being able to pronounce it, but either way. They are the team that are going to get it kicked off. Come on, we've got the difference right here between a potential couple of millions of dollars right now for our transfer budget. Let's get it. There we go. Nice work. We've got Johnson. We've got some space here, actually. Ball's in there. One more. Can you hit that hard straight away? That's immediately a big save from their keeper. All right, come on. I'll tell you what, we had a man in a great area, but he just ran away. Why? Still a decent cross. That header was bloody powerful, but it was straight at that keeper. Oh, man, they're passing it like mental. Oh, great. Oh, right over the bar, thank God. But how about the clearance? Could we not be passing it like any more perfectly, but unfortunately to the other goddamn team right now. Come on, whipping a decent cross, decent area. That is great! Oh, but the header is still fucking straight at the keeper. They didn't have a single shot on target, but they probably had about 1 million crosses into the box, which is, how it bloody works, but still. Oh, that's a nice little turn. Just in time. Nice little touch, Abner. He's still going the whole way here. Why the hell not? Because I tell you what, we're looking dangerous. Right up the middle. Please keep it going. It could be Johnson. It will be Johnson. 1-0, Daniel Johnson. The first goal that I score playing the game is with Daniel Johnson, and he has been the best player so far today. Really, he's been everywhere. Maybe he's just standing out. I don't know, but he gets that goal. We just kept on running as well. Abner with a little pass in for Barton, and look at all the gaps right up the middle. We literally just cut them open, and that finish wasn't super convincing, but it was enough. So that is Daniel Johnson's first goal. I believe he didn't get one in the sim games that we have, but either way, we're leading 1-0 in the final. That's a dangerous cross! Oh my God, what a fucking amazing... He was offside anyway. What an amazing cross to that back post. He won the header. It was going across the face of goal by how much? Yeah, quite a fair bit in the end, but holy shit, what a ball. Alright, stoppage time, and wow, they got absolutely no stoppage time whatsoever. Literally, I thought we'd just got into it, but okay then. 1-0 win. That's all it takes, and in the end, it's not a lot, but it's enough. And my God, that team fucking pissed me off. I don't know why. That team was super hard to break down. I mean, got them on so many counter-attacks, and yet it still felt like they were really solid at the back. It was just incredible. I don't know. I'm not going to read too much into it. It's one game, and it's a game that we won. So it's a 1-0 victory, and that's just more money and another international friendly cup win. 7 shots on target for 1 goal. They had 6 shots and only 1 on target, and so many crosses in the fucking box, man, I swear. I am surprised they only got the 1 goal, but even then, I'm surprised I only got 7 shots off. I thought I'd have just a million off, but still, no, it just could not work out for me. But we have 2 players getting an 8.1. Daniel Johnson, the goal scorer, and Daniel Bentley, the goalkeeper who kept the clean sheet. And a few other players that have done pretty well here, like Tosin Adarabioyo was obviously amazing today. And Abner off the bench for Charlie Taylor, I thought was sensational. So, yeah, it's going to be interesting, but I feel pretty confident in giving this one to Daniel Johnson, who will be the first man of the match recipient for a game that I have played. So, Daniel Johnson, congrats. You get the man of the match for this game and for the cup final. Sweet then, that's $2 million extra revenue or extra income into the transfer budget, which is great. And now we're going to finally start making some transfers. Now, the first players that I'm going to start with are going to be some free agents that I went through the free agents list and I saw, are there any decent young players that are in that team? And I definitely found a few. There is a Mingoia, if that's how you pronounce it, Mingoia, either way. But he's an English centre-back right there, as you can tell. Decent physical, mental, and some okay for his overall, defending stats, which is pretty good. 6 foot. Not super tall, but still it's enough. And yeah, English, again. You don't see a lot of English free agents, or decent English free agents anyway. But there you go, 67, we'll pick him up. We also have this other centre-back. We don't know what his overall is, although going off of that, we can assume it's mid-60s. But still, about the same. He doesn't really, obviously, have as good in comparison. He's got 1-star weak foot, which I'm not too big a fan of. A bit taller. I'm not sure if I'm the biggest fan of that guy. He's 19 as well, a little bit older. I might be looking to sell him on. Besides, we've already got so many incredible centre-backs, but I mean, these guys are too good not to sign on basically just their wages. We've got this man too, Carlos Adriano Fernandez, who looks like a very, very stable centre defensive midfielder, a very nice holding midfielder if we're ever going to need one. Maybe a potential Brazilian Danny Hollins, if you will. That guy that just plays defense and just locks down and just shuts shit down. It's brilliant. 6'1", I'll be looking to get him as well. And the final free agent is a guy called Hernan Romero, who is an Argentinian striker. Again, 63. Not the sort of rating that's going to find him straight into the starting 11, but could be a decent backup. He's got some okay stats there in physical, and taking a look at the technical, the ball control and dribbling is absolutely there. Finishing can do with a bit of work. Obviously, 55 for a 63 rated striker. Not great. He's got some insane curve though, I'll give him that. And 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, low attacking, medium defensive. Maybe a sort of play that I'll play a game with, see what he's like. If he's absolutely no good and the attacking and defensive work rates absolutely kill me, and the finishing, the poor finishing, then he might be one of those free agents that we sign and then sell immediately. We have a transfer offer for Alex Bass. We'll hopefully be selling him as well. We've got Hernan Romero accepting his contract. We've got Francesco Maralungo, or if that's how you say that, still he's accepted. Kane Mingowi, oh my god, my fucking man names. Mingowi or whatever his name is, we basically need to give him a squad role. But however, guys, I'm not done with transfers for this episode just yet. I am looking to get another backup right back for Jordan Okoko, since we don't actually have another right back. That's why Danny Holland slotted in that right back position. Maybe he could stay there, who knows, but still. We've got Moses Adebayo, I'm hoping that's how you say it still, if not, and Tendai Dorikwa. One of those right backs is, they're both in the last year of their contract. I'm hoping to pick up one of them, hopefully. Now, even though we don't know what his overall and what his value is right now, we can still see some of his stats. At the start of this season, I actually did get full stats for Dorikwa, but then apparently it reset and it went back to nothing for some stupid reason. But I know that he's like 69 overall, so he's basically the exact same value as Moses. So pretty much, I'm going to offer maybe I'm going to say 1 million for both of these guys. See, take a look at that. Obviously, last year, their contract, there's a chance you might be able to get them for a little bit less than their value. And again, he's a squad rotation player. I'm going to go with 900,000 to start. I'd be pretty happy with that. If we could pick up a 69 rated right back, 24 years of age for 900 or just under a mil, I'd be very happy with that. And I'm going to offer the exact same for Dorikwa. Hopefully one of them will say yes, or at least hit me back with something pretty decent. We got a transfer offer here from Gillingham for Benjamin Tollett, one of the players I'm looking to sell. 22, 60 overall, not getting any better than that. And again, it's a little under his value, but still. Anyway, advancing, still waiting to hear back from Hull City and from Burnley, and we still haven't heard back from them yet. Surely now, with 5 days left to go until the first game of the season, we have a transfer offer for Kenny Prince-Schwab. Burnley have just flat out rejected us for Dariqua, and we still haven't heard back from Hull City. Hull City want 2 million for Moses Adubayo or Adubajo or whatever, however you say it. We'll figure it out if we get him. But 2 million, man, really, I'd be paying to meet the halfway point of what I've said and what they've said. It's going to be over his value, and he's in the last year of his contract. They'll sort of, not really sit well with me, but I'm going to do it anyway. 1.5, do we just fucking do it? Yeah, sure. I mean, it's 200 over his actual value, but I really do need a backup right back. He's not too old either, 24, pretty decent. I reckon we'll pick him up. Hopefully, if they accept 1.5, we'll get him for that. I don't know if we're going to find out before the end of this game, though. That's the thing, or before this game hits. Kenny Prince Schwab, another transfer offer. Player sold, Benjamin Tollett. One more day left to go. We're going to leave it here, and we don't find out okay. We're going to have to pick it up in the next episode. We've got a match against Middlesbrough to kick off the championship. That's going to do it for the end of the episode, guys, and what a way to end it as well, with the first game of the championship looming in the next episode. But on top of that, we finally have, for the first time in the series, a full 70 rated or higher starting 11. For the first time ever, everyone in that starting 11 is above 70 or higher. That's absolutely brilliant because Jack Brill went up to 70. Jack Brill making it, it's ridiculous. That pun will not die. But that is going to do it for this episode, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget, of course, to smack that like button. If we hit 2,000 likes on this video, I will instantaneously upload the second episode, or should I say the whatever episode we're up to, but the second episode of Season 3. Until then, guys, my name is MasterBucks. Once again, thank you for watching, and have a good one.